Naruto grew up isolated from the Hidden Leaf Village, as they feared the nine-tailed beast sealed within him and blamed Naruto for the fourth Hokage's death. He eventually grew up to be one of the good guys, but what if the first person to truly acknowledge Naruto wasn't Iruka? In today's video, let's see what would happen if Naruto was raised by Orochimaru, and was a villain from episode 1. On the night the Nine-Tails attacks Konoha, Orochimaru's spies bring him word of what Minato has done, and he sees an opportunity to shape a Jinchuriki into his loyal subordinate. He doesn't move immediately because Konoha is paranoid, and everyone has their eyes on Naruto. Even if he kidnapped the child, it would just make him a target. The thing about Orochimaru is that he's incredibly patient, so he decides that if he can't take the boy, he'll just take the child's mind. Naruto grows up emotionally starved and isolated by the rest of the village, and that's when Orochimaru strikes. At 5 years old, Naruto is training by himself in the forest when he meets an old traveling healer who treats his scrapes. The next day, the old man brings him food and listens to him complain about the villagers without once telling him he's wrong to feel that way. He never asks for loyalty outright, but after all the rejection Naruto has been through, it doesn't take much to win his trust. By the time Naruto is old enough to understand what a family is supposed to look like, he already believes he has one. Orochimaru trains Naruto relentlessly, but he encourages the child to hide his true power at the academy. So when Mizuki manipulates Naruto into stealing the forbidden scroll, the twist is that Naruto speaks to Orochimaru first and learns exactly what he's stealing. He reads the scroll and masters the multi-shadow clone technique in minutes, and when Mizuki reveals the truth about the Nine-Tails, Naruto only pretends to be devastated. Everything is going exactly to plan, right until Iruka throws himself in front of Mizuki's shuriken. That's the one variable Orochimaru never accounted for. For the first time in his life, Naruto watches a person from Konoha risk everything for him and ask nothing back. But this isn't enough to shake Naruto's loyalty. He stays focused and defeats Mizuki with an army of his own shadow clones, earning Iruka's trust and respect. After Naruto becomes a genin, Team 7 becomes his cover and his cage. Orochimaru gives him 3 standing orders: study the Sharingan up close, evaluate Sasuke as a potential asset, and find out what Konoha knows about the seal on his stomach. During the bell test, Naruto quietly manipulates Sasuke and Sakura into cooperating, letting Kakashi believe his lesson on teamwork actually worked. Sakura generally worries when Naruto is hurt. Kakashi recognizes a loneliness he's seen before, and Sasuke more than either of them understands what it's like to have an entire village be against you. In the Land of Waves arc, Naruto meets his reflection. Haku is another orphan, rescued and given purpose by a powerful outcast. But Haku doesn't live for himself, he lives entirely for Zabuza's use of him, and Naruto starts questioning his relationship with Orochimaru. During the final clash, Naruto draws on Kurama's chakra to beat Haku, but still spares his life. However, Haku dies for Zabuza anyway, leaving Naruto with a burning question. Did Orochimaru save him, or did he just build him a nicer cage? The Chunin exams are where the mask starts to crack from both sides. Inside the Forest of Death, Orochimaru attacks Team 7 and brands Sasuke with the curse mark. Instead of opposing Orochimaru, Naruto actually assists his plan from the inside, knowing fully that Orochimaru intends to steal his friend's body. Then comes the invasion. Naruto feeds Orochimaru patrol routes leading up to the invasion, but still remains undercover. Naruto follows Sasuke when he goes after Gaara, and still joins the fight to save Sakura's life. But the outcome of the fight is completely different in this timeline. Originally, Naruto defeated Gaara and taught him to protect his friends who supported him. But this time, Naruto proposes something darker. The villages turned us into monsters. Why should monsters protect them? He offers Gaara a place at his side as one of Orochimaru's lieutenants, but Gaara refuses. Without Naruto's compassion to pull him back from the edge, Gaara's transformation never quite happens the way it did before. The others realize something is wrong with Naruto, and when they report it to Kakashi, he puts it together in real time. His own student has been working for the enemy for years, but by the time they try to do something about it, Naruto is already gone. Hiruzen dies sealing away Orochimaru's arms, and Naruto vanishes with his master into the night, leaving Konoha to realize that the Jinchuriki has become the exact weapon they feared it would. With Orochimaru's arms crippled, Naruto helps him hunt down Tsunade, the only one who might heal him. Orochimaru spends the journey painting her as one more person who abandoned the village, just like everyone abandoned Naruto. But Jiraiya catches up to them before that and confronts Naruto. He tells Naruto the truth Orochimaru spent his entire childhood burying. His father was the 4th Hokage, his mother was the previous Jinchuriki of the Nine-Tails, and both of them died protecting him. He was never given away, he was never unwanted. Naruto refuses to accept it, because accepting it means admitting his adopted father lied to him for years. The search for Tsunade continues, with Jiraiya pursuing her to recruit her as the new Hokage, and Orochimaru seeking a healer for his damaged arms. In the original timeline, Naruto convinced Tsunade to return to Konoha, but this time she doesn't take up the hat because Naruto inspires her to believe in the village again. Instead, she sees her grandson in trouble, and takes the title so she has the power to pull Naruto out from under Orochimaru before it's too late. Naruto's loyalty is strained at this point, and he begins doubting himself more when Orochimaru sends him back for Sasuke. Sasuke agrees to leave, but in this version, it's Naruto who leads the Sound 4 to the Valley of the End, not the other way around. When the retrieval team catches up and Sasuke hesitates, wondering if trading one master for another just makes him a different kind of tool, Naruto has an answer ready. Tools don't choose their masters. The two boys cut down the pursuit team and vanish into Orochimaru's hideout together. Back in Konoha, Sakura makes a new promise, to bring home not one traitor, but two. The time skip turns their apprenticeship into a quiet competition. Naruto buries himself in Sealing, Wind Release, and Senjutsu, and rises to become Orochimaru's field commander. Sasuke masters the Curse Mark and his Sharingan, but he never mistakes Orochimaru for anything more than a means to an end. Orochimaru does absolutely nothing to calm the rivalry between them, because two boys competing for his approval make each other stronger. When Sakura, Kakashi, Sai, and Yamato finally find him again, Naruto isn't pretending to be weak anymore. Under Kurama's pull, he nearly kills the new Team 7, and stops only at the very last instant. All this time, Naruto has been watching Orochimaru groom Sasuke into becoming his vessel, and that led Naruto to question if Orochimaru truly cared about him. Kurama sees this as an opportunity and talks to Naruto, offering him power far beyond what Orochimaru's training could give him. And then comes the truth even Kurama couldn't have prepared for. Orochimaru tries to steal Sasuke's body, but he's already grown too strong. When Sasuke turns on Orochimaru and tries to absorb him, Orochimaru activates his seal on Naruto to bring him to stop the fight. As he loses control over his body to Orochimaru, Naruto finally understands that Iruka, Sasuke, and Kurama were telling him the truth all along. He and Kurama tear the seal apart together, and Naruto finally turns on the only father he ever had. Sasuke absorbing Orochimaru doesn't make Naruto good again, it just removes the hand that had been steering him his entire life. Naruto can't just turn around and join Konoha yet, so he begins living as an outcast, occasionally making contact with Sakura and Iruka. When pain comes for Konoha, Naruto isn't there to stop him, and the village burns. Iruka approaches Naruto as the only shinobi who can save them. In canon, when Nagato tells Naruto that pain is the only language the world actually listens to, Naruto rejects that philosophy outright. Here, he mostly agrees with it, but he isn't willing to let anyone else be the one holding the leash. He beats pain, kills Nagato, and never offers the mercy that once brought Konoha's dead back to life. Thousands stay in the ground because Naruto chose vengeance over forgiveness, with the likes of Kakashi, Fukasaku, and Shizune remaining dead. Naruto refuses both sides of the war that follows, rejecting both Konoha and the Akatsuki. He gathers Orochimaru's abandoned experiments, sound survivors, escaped prisoners, and shinobi the smaller nations threw away, and builds something new out of them. His goal becomes something far bigger, tearing down the 5 great villages so no Jinchuriki or orphan is ever used as a weapon again. When Obito offers him a seat inside the infinite Tsukuyomi, Naruto turns him down flat. A world with no choices left in it is just Orochimaru's cage stretched over the entire planet, and he spent his whole life inside one of those already. This means Naruto reluctantly joins Sasuke and the allied forces, just long enough to put Madara and Kaguya down. Then, with the strongest threats in the world finally gone, Naruto tells Sasuke exactly what comes next. The villages fall, by force if they have to. Their old argument comes back with the roles completely flipped. Sasuke of all people is the one arguing that the system is broken but not beyond saving, that bonds are painful precisely because they force people to grow. Naruto has watched everyone who ever claimed to love him lie, fail, or try to own him, and he's decided freedom only ever ends in betrayal. "Why are you still trying to save me?" Naruto asks him. "Because you're the first person who ever understood what it meant to be alone." In the fight that ensues, Sasuke wins and refuses to kill Naruto. Sakura treats what's left of his wounds, and when he wakes up, Naruto has to sit with the fact that he has to answer for every life he personally took while Orochimaru manipulated him. Naruto still changes the shinobi world in this timeline, but not by becoming Hokage. He changes it by becoming the clearest warning the villages will ever get, of exactly what happens when a child is abandoned long enough for a monster to reach him first. But what do you think? Could Naruto resist Orochimaru's brainwashing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.